Hey guys, what's up? I'm trying to play GreedFall, version 1. The game's finally out of early access, but I am having trouble with it. So we're gonna try it, but I don't know how good it's actually gonna run. As you can see, I made kind of a character over here, but the shaders take kind of a long time to compile, a load or whatever you want to call it. But we are going to try it again, and we'll see what it looks like. It doesn't do well in the first few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and just jump off of this game. And I just got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on PC. I could go play that, I guess. But let's go ahead and hit that new game and let's see what happens. It says tactical is the recommended profile. Okay, we'll go with the recommended. Adventure, yep, we're gonna go with that. That's the like medium difficulty, I guess, and normal. Ready to hit that new game and let's see what happens.
If you want this portrait to bear any resemblance to you, stop fidgeting. Stand up straight. And turn your head towards me. There. Hold that pose.
Firkin, my buddy Firkin. Okay, as you can see, the shaders and the textures haven't really loaded in for the clothes. That's kind of what I was talking about. Maybe we'll just sit here for a couple minutes and see what happens. I do want to play as a male character. I did try a female in my early access playthrough. Well, what little bit I played of it. It's crazy because I'm really excited for this game. Like super excited. I love the first one. Okay, looks like we just loaded in a little bit. Yeah, let's see what happens. Like, I just don't get it. And I looked at a forum and it said that some of the 50 series cards have this problem. And this game doesn't even show up in, what is it, NVIDIA panel or whatever. But pretty sure this woman's supposed to have hair, yeah. You can see the hair textures haven't really loaded. I don't know if I don't think anything's wrong with my computer because every other game works like it's supposed to. Okay, looks like she loaded all the way in. And this person hasn't loaded it at all, it looks like. This preset hasn't loaded. Okay, there we go. Looks like he finally loaded. I'm just gonna go through and slowly go through each one of these. See if we can get them all to load. Okay, she loaded. He loaded. Okay, he's kind of creepy looking. Come on, load up. Come on, come on. There we go. I hope this game really does work for me because I really, really want to play it. Like the last 2 weeks, I ain't felt like playing anything really, but I really want to play this game. I like the look of him a little bit. Hey, she's cool looking. And you actually might hear my my daughter in the background hollering. She's 2. She's playing with the dog, so I'm sure you guys know how that is. Kind of like him. A little bit. Come on, load all of them. Actually, I like him. I think I'm gonna go off of him. I like his facial structure, I guess you could say. So I do want black hair. That is for sure. Uh-oh. Just look at that. If it loads. What do you guys think? His eyebrows are a menace. I'm kind of thinking about going with this one and maybe like a beard or a mustache.
What brought you to...
What brought you to...
Hello, Forkan.
Hello, Forkan.
Okay. Well. Is it gonna load? Eye color. I think this is green. We're gonna go with green. And it doesn't look like I can give him a beard. No beard. Okay, I guess we can't give him a beard. Hang on, we could change his build real fast. I feel like this one for him. Really gotta do something with them eyebrows though. What's one look like? I hope one looks normal. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with these. Okay. Next. So we can pick a character profile. So Protector is a mobile melee fighter specialized in weapons, defense, and controlling the battlefield. Hunter specializes in dealing scourges. So you're like a archer. Sage specializes in magic. The Obsidian Warrior specializes in sword taunts and dodging. Okay, so fencing weapons. Wildfighter, mobile melee fighter specializes in weapons Enrage and attack. Elite shooter. Spellcaster. A living blade. Melee fighter specialized in swords, inflicting heavy damage and multiple hits. Thinking maybe the Obsidian Warrior. Or okay, let's look at a Wildfighter. What do we get with the Wildfighter? Destroyer's stance, weapons of war. I think I'm gonna go with the Living Blade. You get a hardened wood claymore as your first weapon. Next, take that. I'm gonna add just a little more to my strength. Okay, let's finish.
Why have you been drawing all these sketches?
So that your island can be appreciated by the rest of the world. Everything is new for us here. We have so much to learn, and who knows, the flora of your country could very well save mine.
Save it from this sickness you told me about.
The Malachor, yes. This is what I hope, in any case. It's taken so many lives back home. I do hope we haven't brought it here, too. I heard there were some sick people in the village. Let's talk about something else. This is the big day, is it not?
Yes. Today is the day Nilan and I begin our initiation.
Ah, I thought as much when I saw that strange woman appear in the village. Congratulations, you must... your mother approaches and she doesn't seem too pleased to see you with me.
Frafindem o'i raugum tokas arrynnoig se. Adifen, cahole a siart kids quesa pwysig actar egu saganedi esa. Ad veld ole seneded. Toig mend minan veluded.
Okay, we can make a choice. We can leverage Darren, or we can stay with Firkin. I think... I don't remember what choice I chose, so in the early access. So we're gonna go with... I'm feeling like staying with Firkin. Firkon, however you want to say his name.
Radit gama garantamno.
Navreg da gomorosi neis valem. Ad gailu da dem eschredas donegad sadiu.
Fravind avatir. Radidu da dem riai dam everach.
Ma, de vreg da farus. Tage to kata garantam.
Shouldn't you get going? I don't wish to be the cause of you getting in trouble with your mother.
Okay. Let's go ahead and ask him some questions and learn about the state of the world.
Tell me about your people. The lions.
It is funny that you call us lions. Because that symbol actually comes from a different nation than the one I call home. The coat of arms you're familiar with belongs to the Bridge Alliance. And it uses symbols from each of the peoples that make up the Alliance. The lion is on the Mosinian coat of arms. But the Sinopol, another name for green, and the gold come from my nation, Tainea. And the azure from Thraxis. The three nations who make up the Alliance are very different. But they have a common interest in fighting the same enemies. They fight side by side. sharing ideas, research, and goods. To the outside world, they are seen as a single people. But believe me, Morsinis are nothing like the scholars of Tainir or the boyars of Thraxis.
Did you say there were other people on your island?
Yes. There are actually other nations, in fact. I think I've already told you that we don't come from an island, but a continent. A vast land. Thélème is located to the west. You may have come across missionaries from this country. They have also settled on Teer Fradee. They believe in religion and magic, and want to convert the world to their narrow vision of things. I must admit that they have remarkable architecture. But we've been at war with them for over 3 centuries. To the south is the Merchant Congregation, a league of city-states whose power lies in their talent for
And
trade.
I believe that's where we're from in
They
the
are
first game,
skillful
right?
diplomats, and have made their neutrality an undeniable strength. They too have recently settled on your island. If you see elegant dandies dressed in silk who want to trade you something, you're definitely dealing with someone from the congregation. The Dutan Empire is situated between Thélème and our alliance. It is a huge land, and we are also at war with them. Their country is being torn apart by civil war, which is most likely the reason they haven't attempted to settle here yet. Finally, the free cities are in the very middle. They are a relatively young nation, perched high in the mountains. They have just won their independence from the Empire. Most of the mercenaries in the Coin Guard come from this country.
Okay. We're learning about the other nations, so let's ask about Tainir.
You mentioned your country, Tainir. What can you tell me about it?
Compared to your island, it is a dry country with no large forests like you have here. But our stone is rich in minerals. We have sprawling, beautiful cities, as well as small fishing, mining, farming villages. Above all, it is a land of scholars, where science is celebrated and honored. It is governed by an assembly of wise men we call Sopharchs, who are elected by each region for their great knowledge. I could explain our political system in detail, but frankly, it's rather complex and very different from yours.
You mentioned another people of the Alliance. Thraxis?
Thraxis is a vast territory that became a nation fairly recently. My country even tried to conquer it at one point. It must be said that for centuries, their chiefs did nothing but fight amongst themselves. Actually, it was the attack by my nation that pushed them to rally against a common enemy and ultimately forged them into a nation. They are formidable horsemen, and their cavalry is a major asset in the war against Thélème and the Empire. They are coarse and unscientific, but without them, we'd probably have ended up bending the knee to our enemies.
What is Morsinia?
It is an ancient island nation to the far north of the continent. With a climate similar to yours, they are more isolated and protected from the Empire and Thélème, though part of their population adheres to a similar religion. However, they decided to join the Alliance to safeguard their independence and religious difference from their neighbors' proselytizing zeal. They are normally ruled by a queen, but they have an assembly of nobles and representatives of cities who advise her and make the laws. They are a refined, cultured people, and their science is admirable. But they're rather haughty.
What brought you to Teer Fradee?
It is a long story. For a time, I was no more than an armchair scientist. That's what we call naturalists and cartographers, whose work is based solely on the accounts of other people. I read travel memoirs written by others, and studied plants brought back from other people's travels, without ever leaving the comfort of my university. I had more adventurous friends who ventured across the seas and traveled through enemy lands to bring home knowledge. But I found it inessential. I thought they were taking nonsensical and unnecessary risks. With age, I've come to the realization that I've made some terrible mistakes by relying solely on other people's experiences. So when I heard about Teer Fradee, this famous, promised land, I wanted to see it for myself.
What's so special about the illness you told me about?
It's a disease we didn't know anything about. It wasn't mentioned in any of our ancient books. Seemingly overnight, hundreds of people all over the continent were stricken. Then thousands. All those who catch it lose their eyesight. Then their blood becomes black and thick. Eventually, they have to be locked up because they go mad and become violent. And then they die. In some cities, entire neighborhoods have been deserted, with the doors boarded up from the outside. Everyone has lost at least one relative. We must find a cure, or our civilizations will disappear.
I should go now.
Yes, I wouldn't want Minan to regret letting me stay here. Come and see me again when you can.
Okay, so it does look like, what is this? Got a legged outfit and a traveler outfit. Hang on. Okay. All right, cool. It does look like everything loaded in. All the shaders loaded in. All right, guys, but I am going to take a really short break, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Let's go ahead and get this started for a little bit. You might be able to hear in the background my dog eating. I had to take her out real fast. So when everything loads correctly in this game, it is beautiful. Yep, beautiful. Go. We got some money, some copper, we got a potion, we got another potion. Look, it's the homies.
Selaheda, vorkento flan sabrichtom nuidom.
Okay, it doesn't look like they're loaded in yet. Oh, there they went.
Smein fravind, velolto, et ja es cor da sonegad. Ariden ger, esto es sa.
Diwa daralwi samel sin aniloin. Tegets dailu mali minen kasin.
Ja, es du gement radidau de heden madia taureb nei soglendi. Fravins frankte dierna an hevigem. Butech ach, mavridan deolt nes sed mat. Smewin quisem se kavinanem samel nes diernam toflanem.
Es do ugesin, navregen komarosi dwint. Tegedem.
All right, looks like they joined our party.
Estrahan versagto. Radidendam sachend yagam da windluchton.
Cair? Adadordam se yagas radai deragach. Naistalemi, a conveni frasi? Es radador naik se yam linguidis beyen mished daen?
Ja esa radida no combenda quena sequena. Voken quis a yechtam da jungari vigi.
Ja zegt me in voglend neis junga de la noixa. Sag broig de neis luchton ja is ten. Qui fravin ma berden varsa ten yasim miklodaik dequels.
Madits danida vuxanti, adier, aval, adier nahar, radida der mens veludeis. Estechem da gomfrangide da dierna. Es menilanem, agesines fridenem ger. Es nie voglendaiga.
Nilan. Es dechem dam kasin. Es meshedam. Voglinde kaishedan.
Vridenger. Es les anumam. Muy crimodorig. Frichtig. Credo. Anilain. I voglendaik. Sago es esa. Si arula mai aidam. Tu si dame sara di doa. E varach. A vinain. Confrangdis. Mi aniro ese maledi. Quanto rebadari malarededao a yoenga.
Estrag mem closted saradida. Na mem eve mear mantiam sam pisrunoixa.
Sage sam. Prense danie dechem farwedi. Daher kamem far voglendi. Voglendis desasis redis ed jaes radei emesto. Kiden donegada shantamen lag obledenen. Es radei emadraig quahi luchton ten. Nasordis da doiga araigidem. Bad oleg loan de farwedi duis a magenta.
Qua avolem sega doflein. Quece dem fleidas dat susudi esin neis luchtemen jaquensend. Esca overshede a sonea joam.
All right, I guess we can ask this guy a couple questions, even though.
Manas tanguas rid. Quae vred radi descavevam.
Samo radiduquis. Nacoidem mandeam sam mada cavernoixa. Lientara orgi, neis henese. A contagidem es anaogi maragdent. Sagnaole. Credem quinta agenta leis rog, care de siendo avenemen ugemendo. Ages a bimelan vas, andevarsem, noixi over glendi en mished ni. Ami frogus moin vedere.
It does sound like Furcon is our friend, so we're gonna go ahead and just say he's our friend.
Ja, is Furkan Karantam. En vaiert de cadide amice. El vogle in de marake.
Vorken dada dovarlegu en comfarueda. Na smeu in emesfir da vregus in da sonegat.
Vorkend dan da dovarlegu es vir. Asmeu in emes fuladem buda ad aberrag da nees luchton.
Ad loreto, crimo derit ma vanteama. La linquiden done drog beesa.
Quid fravins mador che hediernam avail?
Fravindel samel si gusudue. Arole sonegada a henesteis samel etienem hach gedactas. Es crimo derek seve nao ca ehenesam. Des mare se vis, ag find enom mil fictaman ad ranon. Moiole hoila. Marca se viem si es na fravind marag, nama emsede vikshad hirem. Sageras de enclostedas, o sie hade segama va heleg suisi.
Esamemem com frange medierna.
Farea dis adiuem dissima. Encar sed, e corei cam davani legiside ad echte gledan.
Alochedar, avoel. Vregame soleida hadesia quel shede menevigi.
I believe there are a few things that we can pick up in here. If I remember correctly. Yep. 1, 2. Nope. I swore there was more. Oh, okay, yeah, chest. That up. Pick that up. We got a potion and some tracker's patchwork. Take everything. Thank you. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Hang on. Let me sit here.
Frigender Elronoik Semera Reshantan. Svir Enesalament.
Na envert car ilda elu enem vigem sarenoixe, yaradit oleg de denoise. Ultravin mana an kelda neku.
Mat. Estogem radid minan. Disam gaidam en lamen e camferta voglendi.
Ja, adierna.
Velmu kagiden kodnade to seis. Nameundum anueri tortesia marauto.
Okay, basic attack. This is just like the. Sure, they haven't changed anything. Okay, red hurts people, green heals. What we got here? Double size, destroyer stance, roar of death. Shields, they have a shield. What does this actually do? Destroy his stand. Okay. I'll go into tactical view. I'm going to send you over here to attack him. Take her. That is going to hit. So let's go ahead and follow through with that. Okay, we're going to pause. Hit him with a War of Death. Yeah, she's doing over there. Oh, she's down. Okay, we're going to pause here. We're going to give her some, what is this? Oaken Hill. Go ahead and hit them. Get her. Okay, my character's doing all right. The main character. A pause. Just to her. Oh, my bad. Okay. One more hit and we should be down here. We're going to pause and heal our guy. Okay. He's going to go over there. Hit him with the roar of this. She does a lot of damage. Let's see if we can heal one more time. No, I didn't want you to use that on yourself, but yeah, we died the first fight. That's it. So I'm not the best at strategy games, that's for sure. All right, we're back up. Hey, we got something.
Ale toflan tomad. Na vregt for sumunem dorkeniem da argumedau. Suisies radees galda nadach, ka gaishedon en vlaman. Ami frogu. Estradees nama relusem da huis radachtam. Dayam vregames tulanem no. Quedes donegada.
I am gonna let Nilan answer that.
Es vogelaiga Swissi. Tichtan entre non mil frichtemen anes luchtom.
Es vir. Sagnama o quelon. Amen quenoidao em tugde wint London. Monesained nees wisvar nees luchtom anes direm. Es caer en jam vogelade. De me vrang jemesin. Clos due quiedon tiri. Avel du colli lagachtas re antamen lag. Lemat, ad noedam dau torten dis. Esrade amaroigade, etenaisem de jam quent suis reena. Aragdis, ebunedem ayagam. Estortem al jam ad noedam, dam fis huis direm. En enegosom es siteneg. Sadiu est uvlerta viadidau ad luchtos, ascende bivedamen. Argadis en albois yandawi, milemen aberdis abiem varhas.
En velne dendere renoixa kaha ole de kad.
Clos dis me radidau cahuis valem. Vregdis suis vantem sies. Fravind ma his kenne.
Jo, sag ma el velnedender. Quodes radeem vregar?
Bud radaem forhuelmes cassem farved folat. Reum den contortam neis luchtom.
Es fran de gadactam voquel aridenger. Mad. Tegadis noa gadregdis contrebander satorten.
Did get some loot. Very cool. Whoa, that gives us a lot of oomph. Put that on. We look cool. We can put a cape on. We have our wooden claymore. I'm just so sure that does a lot of damage, huh? We did level up. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna get the killing touch, I think. Yep. We can give them one. Time we get hurtful words. It applies weakness to an enemy. It seems like she get another one. Okay, attributes for 3 and one more, and go ahead and confirm that. Let's go ahead and do him. Perception, right? Bow. Yeah, he's good with a bow. What is that? Saber and knives. Try to give you guys enough life where they can kind of stand up for themselves. Okay, we got 2. We're going to for sure take that. Let's see. Oh, yes. Coded arrow. Inflicts heavy damage. We're going to take that, and I think we can go back to our guy. Yep, we got one more to unlock. And we can kind of take any of these, right? So we got the killing touch. That's what we got. Hang on. Let me look at all of these. I'm gonna do that. No. Yeah, I'm gonna support. We can get that. We got a reinforcement. It applies power to the caster. Strength. See, I don't have a lot of endurance. You think I would, right? Go ahead and give me some life. Talents. Okay, so we have talents. We ain't got mechanism. We got a cape that gives us +1, so. Okay. Oh, we look cool. I should have gave me more health. Yep, that did. That was more health than me, but.
Es esam in amada lung a vogel duis. Kunid mendet ho city.
She's asking where I want to start. Okay, we do need to talk to these 2 people in the village before we leave. Okay, yep. She's going to tell us about the mine and the poison, I believe. There's poison in the fish.
Teer tomada senit.
Bir tir tomad. Is a kenum do ready dani?
radid mev dier na har kadachtas. Dani siende biende edon. Nas sitten.
Na fravin god voglen sed. Sages vir sevoquel. O aginim quasalem fricte de bien sienda de dedon. Da barbadam da veru dar neuda par hassadiu fer. Bol cretidao. Anamali keni anamar vila jam ludum seg. Berended kom farweda kanaidir bar.
Traneult quid betrichs wind grechan da ana bali. Samel sin echter ident kvies.
Escolda regus a nama vetrechen erenoixe. Orgent, arenen da holeia esament. Estaugem toigdent kavila ola ledi. Samel sakon, ja esenole niedem vedemen no.
Borufara cretin da rego arcon. Sag sienten farberu betrechem en ail. Anasto vigao a elementen, barig. Mende magalea quinak dactam. Adreg den quaha vedon ane arm.
Anna adregende reduven. Na brogde dwint.
Esel grendum frume de saheda. Mas betraken barig. Es volla takadeti diuen men fraga raigident.
Se unt meste gedacht already. Es vola dem oirag dent rei queskene.
Puslan suis lerg.
Es alene fras. Ensalada mag I
All right, now let's go talk to Toflin. Or Toflon, however you want to say his name. Let's see how. What is his? Okay, he's the one that's sick, right? And she wants us to find the hunters that went missing. Okay. And I think that's the one that deals with the poachers, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think this is our, is this our house? One of these is our house. Yep, this is your house. You'll find everything you need for your adventures, a bed, a workbench, and a chest. Okay, cool. Hey, that's Mom. Hey, Mom. Oh, we can take some stuff. Might actually take these sun rings. Oh, you gotta be required level 4. All right, I'm just gonna leave all that stuff here. What is this? Okay, Memory Stone allows you to reset your skills, attributes, and talents. Okay. Anything else I can take in here? Gotta rob Mom, because I'll never be back. That look like a pot I could get. Mom had a handkerchief. Ooh, ooh. Handkerchief, however you say it. You have to be level 5 to do that, but Craftsman level 1 and level 5. Okay. Oh, look at that. We can craft stuff. Level 1. Kind of want the sword. Instead of having a wooden sword. You can make a war musket. Huh. We can make traps, stuff like that, throwing knives. Seems like, I mean, there's a lot we can do, but we don't have any materials, so. Go ahead and go talk to Toflon. Toflon, however you say his name. There he is.
Adiarn to Floin.
Odier.
es oleg loen me da elo duis sarenta. Quetient vregu da oredi duis.
De daurebi neis voglendi, forvarsete dier na haar, da hajoragi buna dem etenia si de jam quens de vegan. Fravindu nakanta bed vredeis mad, sag na fravinde marag mooi. Eska tenia sem nui?
Ja, na velo legs a confarweda frag. Toik dis. Bokiden morden, da gantabe dis a morkedi. Sadiu esad glad. Es vel da linquidau de vregu vasi. Esten slana, ma suchtir. Se vinunt hanem morigan. Ages esa ent aurai dion.
Beort dir simad alana agad vurgan. Est fragmeda oglendi dead. Natugdu en quens de des ateniasem.
Welt Teer simad arenta. Forir esa glad modern. Es reidiuen anau siend kengu. Arvred vasem hesapis he vogeld neis sonegadi.
Na fravindu toiugs velu de sadiu adoid.
Na sienta yigi de. Sag sienta na begen enedi sege a vogelde de.
Forir, es ovun. Varem frangen der oila an vigem casin. Farend tusendrei donea da vuied an quonam maderca haglidon queni a coldi cotrumachtas casin.
Nuidet suis vansen. Fis noi ochs quantusite taganta bediten?
Na, es bledenem disaunit cahesaulem. Daremau brosanamen an sed henab. An equendredem da veruva rimachamen. An is feshid an enidem sang. Ag andreg da verue brosnan an diwi de diwi.
Es cuniat cum franc se carnad. Everdigle na halobumen ja es ancanam de medode masi.
Pravind mad en enyo don feshe dahi modeni. Tegen casin en jaquen rendam. Tegedesin casinamon.
Es follad es reques essin quert sateniasem?
Mae sina nes quae nas ten me casin.
Es foladem oi raigames et mategedemesin. Adlo reit sida suisored. Frigarmes veliam sientam da hajoragi jageskaden.
Adlor headway citri.
Eshrei da de nilan atodan e gadata.
Yeah, would be great sages. I know.
Volenta heda. Longt tira laun suis gamaman.
Qua awalam sega dier.
Quan berda de hawalem var hasarenta.
Okay, so this game looks amazing. Yep. One thing I can steal from the sick house. You guys don't need it. Have some bracelets. Can I put them on? Oh. Okay, now we got magic on too. Let's go and go try to find the hunters real fast before I get off.
O frag den Ranoix.
Vergei var vorir huisen
Yep. All right, I know how how a compass works.
Regde di jerne haar dech maar dat kagam frangi de tao glendi.
Ja, es mat goms wis me. Es godom de henon mil fricht. Dimension mishet he luchtum. Es voladem flet se da regu velugleo aridenga. Ag regu fors meunem de ta garantan renaik sadat.
This dog isn't moving. That worked.
Es esa with votam selgas. Es nama hankenam do hoiragi wint lorgomenno.
Selkama. Es nujent.
Es lorgon de triveron. Neser goiga. Nama serhem ent.
That's where we gotta use the 100 cents.
I see trucks over here.
Somebody to fight.
Is there any...
Okay, postures offer bonuses and penalties. They are a double-edged sword.
Somebody there?
Okay. We're right here. I love the way he's holding this sword. I mean, it's a two-handed sword. Wait, is he getting out? Yeah, he's getting it out, but that would have been kind of right. Let's try that. And you're gonna come. Hit him with a shockwave. Now, Nilon, I need you to coated arrow. Okay. That was a lot of damage he just did. I think he can do... Ooh, that hurt. Get up. What are you doing? Oh, you're down two. Nilon, come here. Power shot. Guys, get up. I go to her. Pause. Okay, we can do a lot of damage. We have to be smart about it, right? Take our time. I'm not gonna rush these fights. Okay, if we look, I can hit my destroyer stance. So we're gonna do that. Warrior's Leap. Over there. I am gonna heal my guy. Of death, that should hit all of them. Oh yeah. Nope, he interrupted me. That was cool. Come on, guy. Okay, that's one. Pause. Hang on. You hit him with a coated arrow again. Oh, you got him? Yeah. Old knee line got him. Got what did we get? Oh, we got a rusty musket. Oh, rusty rifle. Let's go ahead and go to our equipment, and I might actually put that on instead of the magic, right? Let's try that. Now, are there skills for that? See, we only have bows. Weapons of war. Maybe we'll learn that after we get captured and taken prisoner. Oh, this is a better bow. My bad. That on. Okay, we can rest, right? How do we switch weapons? T? Okay. Says we can do a rest. Maybe a short rest. No. Go ahead and pick up our tracks. That was a good little fight. I feel like once you really get into it, you can have some really crazy characters with a whole lot of different abilities. You can't do it.
O take it and te kamai sel gaiga in essa. Quel shaitem na krechtet and sies.
90%, come on. See if we can do all of them, because I believe you actually are picking these traps up. Yeah, we're picking up. We can use them later. Yeah, they're up here. Yep. Go ahead and save them from the dogs.
Es ein comportament.
Jim, correggo it.
Show them what we'll make.
She's a monster, bro. Ah, that's a name.
Oh, es far nu Fradee da he hawelas jaberto essa. Es slan me, sag brender far magalei en renon erni. Anna tug du quada hingeri dent ector grectidor, dent quaes moi. Nasiendu degedak dent da haku voredi, bud ector nadent.
Fravins da quenia dessa dalan?
Eska surere noixa, ja enenie dent quahe venden, jaramendent. Es een salgament casin, da hecro kena.
Smeunze mes quintag de hesien dau esitena sadelan.
Es daug, mareden sa genen e mile en engladem ovonag, ag ector hanoidu. Genta, benen olbia di daui. Chrectidend oila ja abelend keur. Neu tosrenen vigagejanas enkanam da viut en salgam da varedent. Ages folad en maradend magarantam, mana voradenten. Koldem marak kremkenei.
Yeah, I'll help him. I have to get his friends out of some traps.
Hari ragi dagas da verudent echteresin. En selam sadalan.
Ad lor hedar. Veldeson samir safrag. Es kanse.
Inquid veludedam. Escleusem renaixem en nason amfrisam. Fregde de wind venum juri. Es had grimo derrig. Ma vrekkem es fonteram em oirk da gochsam.
Es wel es in na tegedach en fonteram. Sagt hegedach sachu voridi.
You say that, but
In quid veludam. Es volade maus gaid saques.
uh-oh.
Forir. Smeuwinem ordu da garsama revaraidu da hunger.
I broke his leg. His ankle.
Es radeem tegedem sachu voridi. Not fraus an savegen.
Na bruis es a smeuwine em angeirad.
Got one.
Freg duer.
Ag lochidar. Smeundu am a bol medesa.
Na voredwe eduven. Es a rade de hairagi request de subidach chedawi. Fragberu var hastuis.
Oh, we leveled up. Yep, we leveled up. Oh, you don't get skills every time you level up? Give him a little more strength. I want her to be a real tank. Yeah, we have to get his friend out of there. And there is a little village over this way. Go ahead and pick that up. Dragon's blood. It's right through there, I believe. There's a little poacher camp. Yeah.
So, what did you bring us from Hikmet?
I sold the skins like you wanted. The prices for reptile skins are really good. So, I was able to buy the supplies we needed. And a few bottles too, eh? To celebrate.
Can I equip them traps?
I hope you didn't spend it all on this. I want to get rich fast, not get drunk in the woods.
Que saluchten. Sel geiger renaikse?
Budag da close quet radi dent dwind sias.
Alright guys, I think this is where I am going to be quitting this first part. But I should be back tomorrow. I know that I say that a lot, but I do work a lot, but I should be back tomorrow. Playing some, well, you know what, I have to go get my daughter, so. Yep, I'll be playing this tomorrow. Probably play this all the way up to next Thursday night, next Friday, when Crimson Desert drops. That's the game I'm really waiting on, but I saw this actually finally released. I was like, hey, I'll play that. That'll give me something to play until Crimson Desert comes out, because I haven't really been wanting to play anything. But this kind of got me in the mood to play the full game. So, all right, guys. But I appreciate everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.